NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang speaking right now at this moment at the company's annual GTC conference out in San Jose, California. Now, he's calling the event the Super Bowl of AI, and he's making a whole lot of headlines. He's saying that computing needs due to AI advancements are easily 100 times more than what he previously thought. He also expects $1 trillion, that's right, $1 trillion with the T, in data center buildouts just by 2028. Plus, NVIDIA announcing a partnership with General Motors. They've got one with T-Mobile, Cisco. Joining me now, I want to bring in IO Fund, their lead tech analyst, Beth Kindig. You know, I got to tell you, Beth, it's just, I'm waiting for him to say something. The more he brags, the more the stock goes down. Help me. What's going on here?
Great to see you, Charles. Yes, the keynote is in progress for the Super Bowl of tech, of AI. Ultimately, Jensen Huang is out there today. He's really discussing in granular detail how AI has progressed. AI can now reason. It can break down problems step by step. It can solve problems it's not specifically trained to solve. Like you said, that will increase token usage by 100x more than he thought last year, resulting in 10x more computing power required. He's answering for investors why NVIDIA's GPUs will remain in demand. It does not matter if cheaper models are run on a single GPU. Because ultimately, for these advancements to continue, we need to see that 10x in computing power, and we all know which company will serve that demand.
So you're saying, like even though DeepSeek said they used an older or not as advanced a bunch of chips, I think the H100s, and we've seen other advancements in China. This new Manus thing is catching fire. That we still have to have a Blackwell, that companies that want to dominate still need Blackwell. And then, of course, now there's Rubin. He's making a case that those are still necessary for those companies that want to dominate in the AI space.
Exactly. It's not only necessary for those trillion-plus parameter models, which is really where those big breakthroughs are going to happen, but he's saying that CapEx is accelerating even faster than he previously estimated. Right now, we are at $300 billion for CapEx. He's saying $1 trillion by 2028. That's roughly 3x in about 3 years. I'll take that as an investor. It was previously 2030. He's saying this is moving faster than ever before. And since we last saw him a year ago, it's just continuing to accelerate. And we're seeing up to $1 trillion spent in 3 years.
So my admiration for you grew over the years two ways. First, your knowledge. I was blown away how well you knew this. And then secondly, when the chips were down, no pun intended, and everyone said, okay, NVIDIA's done. You said, no, I've crunched the numbers. I looked at the data. I've looked in the future, and the stock is going to go back up. And it made one of those most amazing rallies. It's made a huge rally. It came off the canvas pretty well. Are we in a similar situation like that? I look at, for instance, they make more money per revenue per employee than any company out there. To your point, they still dominate the space where they're in. And so a lot of people are beginning to lose faith in the stock. What are you telling them about that?
Charles, it's a perfect time for the naysayers to lose, that faith, because we are in the middle of of moving from one generation to the next. That's from Hopper to Blackwell. But come Q3, come Q4, the market will be a believer again. We're going to see a surge because finally they will be shipping in volume. Hang in there. It takes a little bit of time, but it's coming, and it will come at the end of this year. Most importantly, look at NVIDIA's valuation. This stock is so cheap because when the market goes to beat up NVIDIA, its margins, its revenue growth continues. It just gets cheaper and cheaper. It's an incredible value right now, and keep an eye on that Q3, Charles. Yeah, it's going to be phenomenal.
I had my subscribers take profits, but I'm getting back in. I'm champing at the bit. I don't want to be too early, and I don't want to be too late, but I'm going to be back in there. So I'm with you. I'm glad you were able to give us those words of encouragement. Beth, you're the best. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Charles.
All right, see you soon.